Hello everyone, in this video I'll discuss about self join. So let's start. A self join is a join that joins a table with itself. So we'll take one example to understand this. So first I have created one table employee which is having the column like employee ID, employee name, salary, hire date and manager ID. Then I have inserted few records into the table and now we'll check the data from the table. So if I query the table, we can see that for the first two employees, manager is 103, which is our third employee. And for third employee, manager is 104, which is our fourth employee. And for fourth employee, the manager ID field is null. Now we have one requirement where we have to fetch all the employee details with their manager. Actually with their manager name, not manager ID. Then we have to use the self join where we'll join the employee table to fetch the employee details with the another employee table to fetch the manager name of all the employees. So let's see how we'll write the query for self join. So first I'll take the first employee table and the alias name I'll put as EMP, and the second employee table I'll put the alias name as MGR for manager. So this first employee table will give us the details of all the employees, and the second employee table will give us the detail of the manager name for each employee. And so I'll join like where EMP dot manager ID equal to MGR dot employee ID. Let's understand this self join condition. So here we are getting the manager ID from the first employee table, and using that manager ID we'll get the employee ID from the second employee table, and we'll get the manager name from the second employee table. And how the things will work in the back end, so let's understand that. So for that I'll copy this entire records and I'll paste it here, and now I'll take the first row. Like for the first row, the employee ID is 101 and the manager ID is 103. So let's assume this is our employee table for getting the employee details, and this is our employee table for getting the manager name. So we'll get this manager ID 103 and it will join with the employee ID of the second table, and it will get the manager name Amit. Similarly, for the second row, the manager ID is 103. Again, it will go to the second table and it will join to the employee ID and get the manager name as Amit. And we'll see the for third record, the manager ID is 104. And if we check the second table, the ones for 104, the manager name will be Beneath, because here the employee name is Beneath. And for the last record where we don't have any manager ID, so we'll don't get any records for manager name. Now instead of using the star, I'll use the column names that we'll need. So from the first employee table we'll get the employee details. So I'll simply write emp dot star, and from the second employee table this will get the manager details. So I'll write mgr dot emp name, and this emp name is nothing but the manager name. So I'll write manager name as the alias name. So now I'll run this query, and now you can see we are getting 3 employees. For the first employee Barun, the manager is Amit. For second employee Shreya, the manager is Amit. For the third employee Amit, the manager is Beneath. But for Beneath, there is no manager ID. So this is why we are not getting any record for the last employee. And if we want to get the last employee, then we have to use the outer join. So simply here we'll use the outer join. Now we can see we are getting the fourth record as well, but this manager name field we are getting as null. And if you don't have idea of this outer join, you can check my earlier video of inner join and outer join. So I'll put the link in the description box. You can check that.